Welcome everyone back to Rimworld! So in between episodes, as I said at the end of last episode, I downloaded Runtime GC, and I just wanted to go over it before we actually get into today's episode, which will be primarily focused on Rimatomics energy weapons, because they're pretty cool. So, clean up world pawns, removes pawns that don't do anything. Clean up debug only does essentially the same thing, but you can check it out in the debug log. More on that, you can actually go to first aid, and you don't have to go to dev mode to see the debug log anymore. So that's pretty great. And then we can go to more cleanup. We can remove all this stuff. I will be removing corpses in current map just because it does add quite a bit of lag, and no one really likes lag. So it is a little bit cheaty, but it's either that or the game slows down by a large amount. There's more cleanup. You can remove all this stuff. First aid mainly regenerates factions and faction leaders, grids and such. And then you have quick bar, doesn't do a whole lot. And then you can reclaim memory, which means you don't have to restart every few hours. Alright, so let's get into this. First off, the first research we have to do to unlock all of these other cool ones, like the Liberator. The RA-1776B Liberator, when America was founded, is a self-contained all-in-one strategic missile manufacturing and launching facility. That's pretty nuts. There's the ADS, which I think maybe... I don't remember what the ADS does. Tesla coil does what it says, shoots electricity around itself. Hell sounds very dangerous. The Punisher is a massive tank cannon on the ground, essentially. The Obelisk shoots lasers. I don't remember what the Marauder does either. The Atom. Advanced Threat Detection Module is an upgrade for the TACs. Well, yeah, that's pretty cool. So let's start that, and we will probably finish up that research pretty quickly. Alright, so while we wait for Clyde to work on the weapons research, I was actually thinking about something not related to this game. All of you probably know how I do my animated intros. Do you guys want me to create a playlist with just those animated intros? If you do, leave a comment down below, because I've been thinking about it, and if you guys want it, I will be happy to do that. Alright guys, we have just completed the first step. Well, we finished it actually a little bit of a while ago, but we did complete the first step, which was research energy weapons. And now we're building up the weapons research bench. So while Toby does that, I just wanted to show you guys how much wealth we get from just one tax cycle. We got around 7,500 silver, and this time we got around almost 400 Athenium, and we also get a bunch of silver as well. As you can see here, 362 Athenium, 1,600 from Espale silver, and 7,500 steel from Hing. And apparently this time we got an anti-grain mortar shell from Togetherness Town, which is pretty nuts. And look at this cool animation that happens when you're researching at the weapons research bench. It's so cool. It's like oh, that's so cool. It's like there's a bunch of lasers connecting to each other, a bunch of diodes. This is why I really like Rimatomics. In addition to all the cool content they also have the coolest graphics. So with the experimenting with energy weapons done, we now need to construct a SAX, a semi-automated command station. Construct a SAX. This console is a target acquisition computer required by all energy weapons. Oh, that sounds cool. Does that mean we need like a combat room, like a missile room or something? The RA-C85 semi-automated command station is required by all Rimatomics energy weapons. Oh, okay. What do we want to put our weapon room then? Like our manned turrets room. I guess it can go here. I want to save this kind of area for a hospital. So I think it has to go here. So I'm going to plan that out, and we're going to dig that out, and then we can, try out our weapon room. So it took a little bit longer than expected, but we did manage to get our sacks up. Target enemy shells, that's kind of cool. Shoot down our mortar shells for data gathering, wonderful. Alright, so that's the next step complete. Now we need to construct a TACS, a target acquisition and communication system. I assume that's the same thing in here. It is. And what does that connect up to? Oh, does it go outside? It does. Okay. Put it next to... No, I don't want to put it next to the mortar. Put it next to the nuclear cooling tower and the orbital relay. Alright, there we go. We now have our tax, which is pretty cool. It's even got its own, like, spinny animation. Oh, you can set the camo? All base. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Snow, okay. That's really cool, actually. I kind of like that. Let's go for, like, a woodland. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Alright, so that's that step complete. Now we need to create a pulsed power container, or a PPC. Ultra capacitors more efficient than standard batteries. Okay. PPC. Whoa, it's pretty expensive. What do we want to build it out of? I mean, we do have 15,000 steel, so I think we will be fine. Maybe we build it out of, like, Athenium. It looks the same. No, I'm just going to build out of steel. Alright, just connect it there, I guess. If they are actually more efficient than normal batteries, I might just remove... I just might move all of these into the battery room and just deconstruct all these batteries. And there we go. We now have completed the energy weapons research. And let's see what we can do now. So as you can see, it can store around 6,000 watts. That's actually quite a bit. Efficiency 98%. So, oh, okay. So it's like 10 batteries in one. How much space does it take up? Oh, it takes up like the space of maybe 4 batteries at most, but it holds 10 batteries? And it's far more efficient. As you can see, normal batteries are just 50% efficient. This one is 98% efficient. That's pretty great. I might replace all of the batteries down there with, you know, PPCs. But what research do we want to do next? Well, that's quite a bit. ADS, non-lethal directed energy weapon designed for aerial denial and crowd control. Okay, that looks kind of interesting. Tesla coil. The RA-42T Tesla coil delivers a huge electrical arc, discharges to its enemies, resulting in severe burns or death. 100% accurate medium range, sets targets on fire. So, but it can't automatically target and fire. That's kind of the big thing here. The Hell high energy laser destroys enemy air-joined projectiles such as mortar shells. Oh, that's cool. So it's like a anti-mortar weapon. The Punisher. This thing is insane, by the way. The RA-1802D Punisher is a 25-round magazine-fed railgun platform which uses large electromagnetic pulses to launch sabot rounds, which you have to craft manually. There's the Obelisk, directed energy weapons that focus a solid-state laser to vaporize targets. 100% accurate with long range and devastating power. As you can see, the prices get much higher as you go down. And then there's the Marauder. The RA-3B Marauder is a multi-barrel coaxial plasma railgun platform. So that's pretty incredible. There's also the Liberator, which is a super weapon. You can launch missiles, essentially. What do we want to go for then? We could do this. The ADS. But I kind of want to do the Tesla coil as well. Let's do the Tesla coil. The Tesla coil sounds pretty cool. So as you can see, the mining co is here. I'm going to send Tiger. Okay, I'm going to send Tiger over there to talk with them, even though she is doing research right now. Let's see what they have. Clean this room? No. Talk to trader, please. Why won't you talk to them? I know why. It's because it's a dispatcher spaceship. It's not actually a trade caravan. So what they should do is that any moment they're going to release a bunch of people. Or maybe I'm, lying. Dispatcher, yeah. A spaceship used by Mining Co. to transport and dispatch expedition teams. Unless... Oh, there we go. They're all coming back right now. Look at these guys. And I think we get paid for them doing this. So, payment is never a bad thing. Look at them. They even got like their own colored armor. Power armor, good. That's actually pretty great on their hand. But, so they should get into their ship and leave, right? Right, guys? Eventually, they'll leave. Alright, there we go. So they are taking off, and as you can see, a dispatcher spaceship paid you 400 silver for using my landing pad. So just a little bit of extra silver to brighten our day. So we just got another tax cycle, and due to the Rich Ore Vein event, as you can see, struck Rich Ore Vein, adds +1 base mining production. So as you can see, Spotlight produced almost 20,000 silver by itself, which is pretty nutty. But we also have another event happening right now, the Wanderlust event, which halves cost to settle. And I've been thinking about this for a long time, and I want to settle 2 new settlements. So both of them are going to be something that just overall speeds up our progress. Where do we want to put it? I'll put one right there, and another one right there. Alright, that should be fine. And you guys will see what we're going to be doing once these guys finally get settled. Alright, so the 2 new settlements that we have are White Spoo and Akala. And what they're going to be is a research lab. They're going to be research labs. So they're going to get animal testing facilities. Perfectly legal ones, I promise. Animal testing facilities. What else is good for... Oh, clean energy lab. Plus 25% production of power and research. That sounds pretty good. Clean energy lab. So that's 4,000 silver of our 11,000 spent. What else is good? Glitter World Research Facility. Plus 50% modifier to research production. That's pretty decent. Also, I'm not actually going to build any more buildings. I'm just going to upgrade them to the next level. And then I'm going to put all their people on research. Upkeep is 1,000, whatever. Again, this is purely to speed up our, not even money-making business, our research. Because we're spending a lot of time doing stuff like Rimatomics, and we're not really getting through the base research tree fast enough, so I'm hoping that, our research settlements will be able to speed this up. So now that we have finished experimenting with energy weapons, we have to construct a prototype cell, a Tesla coil cell. Ooh, look at that. Okay, it's got a large enough radius, and it's 100% accurate. So I'm gonna build these out of plasteel just because we have so much plasteel. As you can see, 3,000 plasteel. So just do something like this. You think? Oh, maybe I should only build one. Maybe I should only build one. Moderation is not for the smart person, right? Let's do 4. So with our plasteel Tesla coil prototype, I'm actually going to forbid the rest of these while we're still testing. Tiger, you should go... I think we have to man that, and then we have to set force target. It says we have to gather weapons data. Okay, set force target. Zap the bear trap. Oh, okay. Whoa, that did a ton of damage, dude. It almost destroyed a plasteel bear trap. That's a lot of damage, actually. What about this one? How fast does it fire? Oh, every 8 seconds? With 100% accuracy? Oh, that's so powerful. Okay, do we have enough data yet? Oh, that's only 5. Okay, I'll be doing this for the next little bit of time. Alright, there we go. We are no longer limited to building 1 Tesla coil, and all existing prototypes are now full weapons. So, now we just have to upgrade this to a much, much higher degree, and we should just be able to slaughter anything that comes into here. So I think I just found the perfect thing to test our Tesla coils once they're finished on. Quest available. The Unstoppable Polar Bears. Let's go to that quest. The Unstoppable Polar Bears. Botao Orisis. I don't know how to say that. A Duchess of the Exodus Dominion recently lost a scouting party to a pack of 74 manhunting polar bears. So I'm going to wait the maximum amount of time to do this, but still, we're going to get a Glitter Tech Muscle Wire Eltex Robe artifact tier. Gives an extra 30% global work speed, pretty amazing there, as well as an Eltex vest and 66 goodwill, which will pull us out of hostile with them, but we can always beat them up later. I just mainly want to test our Tesla coils on some actual enemies. Uh-oh. We have a space battle happening right outside of our base. Oh no. It doesn't look like I don't think it can hit mountains, so I think we'll be fine, but still, imagine our base being out there. Ugh. It's pretty scary. Alright, the space battle has ended, and I figure that now is probably the best time to call in that quest. So, 15 hours from now, we're gonna see 74 manhunting polar bears. Also, the descriptions of this masterwork Athenium chair is just amazing. It's called Circloid number IV5XI. Look at this. An engraving on this furniture depicts a demon playing poker with dozens of politicians. That's right on more levels than one. Alright, so the polar bears are here. Oh, wow. Look at all of those. Okay, so everyone equip from Armor Rack. Actually, marshal up first, and then equip from Armor Rack. Sky, get your LMG out. And oh, the game doesn't like this much enemies on the map. Look at this. It's like a conga line of polar bears. That's great. I love this game sometimes. Look at them. They're so grouped. Wait a minute. Do you think we can call in an airstrike from underneath the mountain? I don't know. Tiger, you can go call in an airstrike, right? I wanted to check out Mining Co's airstrike system because, well, I haven't seen it before. So under the air support tab, you can get a Gatling strafe run, an autocannon assault, a Gatling and rocket strafe run, and an incendiary bombing run. Let's just get a nice little Gatling gun strafe run and just do it right about there. Yeah, that sounds pretty nice. And then, Tiger, you might want to try and run back here as fast as you can. I don't think she'll be back before then, but are we going to get our strafing run? Please? I want to see Gatling guns. Unfortunately, it looks like they just ignored my bombing run. Or my strafing run, but still. There was no strafing run. But the polar bears are about to enter. Alright, there we go. Oh! That's wonderful. Oh my god. It's just a slaughter. Howie, get your plasteel. Get the Molotovs out. Burn them. Burn them. Oh, he's immediately knocked down. Oh no, don't shoot Howie. Okay, get your plasteel knife out and knife the polar bears. Stop shooting each other, guys. Okay, shoot this one, please. Oh no, oh no. They're getting past. Thankfully, these Tesla coils are really quite powerful. I didn't think they would be as powerful as they are, but we're doing tons of damage against these guys. They're about to fire again as well. That should wipe out the last of them. There we go. And they're pretty much dealt with. Wow. Look at them. They're like instantly electrocuting them. All right. That was pretty fun. Also, apparently the polar bears are making gun sounds when they're downed. No one is firing. What the heck? Ah! I found what that the gun sound was. For one, it's completely destroyed my screen. Oh no. That's probably not a good sign. I mean, it's kind of cool, but look what you guys did to my screen. Ah. I think I found the problem. Oh, that's kind of a problem. Let me go fix this. Alright, Alright, there we go. So we did complete the mission, and now we're neutral with the Exodus Dominion. And we just got our loot. Land loot. There we go. So we got this nice L-Tex vest, as well as this muscle wire L-Tex robe, which I'm probably going to give to Tiger eventually, but not right now. We have a little bit more to deal with. Oh, we also just got the Royal Ascent quest, because we're now neutral. But I think that will about wrap up this episode here. Today's episode has been very, very fun. The big thing was getting these new defenses up, which, happened to be very cool. But in the process of doing that, we upgraded our power storage. We got our new room built up, which is going to be used for future weaponry. Yeah, that was pretty cool. We also did that quest. It was kind of fun. Overall, today was a very fun episode. But with that said, if you guys thought it was fun, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Any support that does get us out there is very greatly appreciated. Anyways, have a great day, and goodbye.